Keith Ellison's Evo. What car was we in an accident as he had his car adjuster come and adjust the car? I want to know, Brookdale Health. Because again, I claim Keith Ellison being congressional leader, Linda Baker, knowing he was going to be discriminating, let his law license go because he, like me, knew in his heart that he could not be congressional leader and discriminate against people with an active law license. So he let his law license, be inactive as he was discriminating against people, intimidating and retaliating on behalf of his wife, who came home crying to him. And as she came home crying to him about me, right, Brookdale Health, Linda Baker, Shayla was in a car accident coming from Noodles and Company. Who owned that Noodles and Company, Linda Baker? Was it Keith Ellison? Bobby Joe Champion? Did your husband, Roland Lee Baker Sr., invest in the Noodles and Company? And as my daughter worked there, Jackie, and didn't want to be Michael, living at Laylo's house, picking her up, as again I called family to pick her up, as she was in a car accident, 4th Precinct, Otis Mays. Did that car accident, Zanona Perkins, not get her paid, or did she get paid off that flipped car as she almost went into the 94 River? And as she almost went into the 94 River over there, past that exit, that Vikings woman, that white woman coming into the city of Minneapolis to buy her fucking drugs, right? Claimed her stepdaughter was driving her car to come and buy those drugs in the motherfucking hood. I want to know, again, Vikings, Keith Ellison, Ziggy Wilkes, is it bitches like that keeps my son from being, a football player? I don't know if Michael wants to be a football player now or not. Why? Because at 18, when he was so into it, Bobby Joe Champion, Larry Fitzgerald, said you needed to be beat, made to do your schoolwork so you could play football. That's how I felt, Larry Fitzgerald Jr. And as again, your father likes to talk about it, let's be clear as we talk about Shayla, whose eyes, whose back, whose motherfucking head was again disrupted in Bobby Joe Champion's house. And as my daughter's life was disrupted, I coveted my son. And as I coveted my son, wrapped my arms around him as a loving mother. Mothers don't fuck their sons. Last time I checked, Kim Ellison, Michael Cooper Sr., Roland Lee Baker, last time I checked, sons wasn't fucking their mother. The love that a mother feels for her son is not the same as a son loving the woman he sticks his dick in. Right, Bobby? I'm asking all the men, do you feel like I feel? Like mothers are separate from girlfriends, wives, because we don't fuck our sons, but the love is still the same. We love our moms just like we love our women. Or is it different, that love? Right? You can't love your mother. There was a religion, Bobby, that said you needed to learn how to fuck from your son by your mama. Bobby, did you go on my Facebook page, Bobby, as you gave my mom a dog from Troy? Now remember, Mom, 15 years ago is different than the last year. 15 years ago, your memory might not be as good as it is now. So I said, Bobby, stalking my page, Keith stalking my page, contacted Troy, and Troy gave you, Dre, a crack-eating ass dog who I said now was addicted to crack, now needed crack, and was intimidating my mother. So as he was attacking my mom, and I saved my mom from being attacked by that crack-infused dog, Bobby! Keith, Dawn. Keith Burkhardt, to be very clear how I motherfucking feel today. I'm in a bad mood, Bobby. And I believe because Bobby Joe Champion, forgetting that the Islamic nation was hired to kill, people. Bobby being that black Baptist, let them Islamic motherfuckers by the name of Keith, motherfucking Louis Farrakhan come in, judge me. And as Louis Farrakhan and Keith judged me, they said my ass was too small. It wasn't a nigger bitch ass. And as my ass wasn't nigger bitch size, I needed to get my ass done. And I thought they had black men judging me. And as these black men judged me, my small stature, the size of my ass, as I toted my dog, you be very clear. Again, I was a good black woman, and my man could do the same things I did as a working individual. Because again, in the black community, Larry Fitzgerald, most of the time we had to work, black women, black men, to support our household. And the more kids we brought in, the more we had to, support them. And that didn't mean the oldest kid got the shoes from the, oldest kid to the youngest kid. That's not how we got down at my mama house. At my mama house, we bought shoes for the size of the foot that you put in them motherfuckers. Just because you was the oldest in the house didn't mean you got their motherfucking shoes.